The Enforcement Directorate has summoned BRS party working president and former minister KT Rama Rao, along with senior IAS officer Arvind Kumar and former HMDA chief engineer BLN Reddy in connection with the Formula E race case. KTR he has been asked to appear on the 7th of January, while Arvind Kumar and BLN Reddy are scheduled to appear on the 2nd and 3rd respectively. The probe is being conducted under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, or the PMLA, based on an FIR filed by the Anti-Corruption Bureau. And my colleague Uma Sudhir joins us to get us more on this. Uma, what are the latest details?
So, Mr. KT Rama Rao will appear now before the Enforcement Directorate on the 7th of January is when he has been summoned. And on the 2nd and 3rd, the accused number 2 in the case, Special Chief Secretary Mr. Arvind Kumar, and accused number 3, Mr. BLN Reddy, who was a retired officer of the HMDA, the Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Authority, from where 55 crore rupees is said to have been transferred to Formula E organizers. They are being summoned first on 2nd and 3rd, and then Mr. KT Rama Rao is expected to appear. As you know, the ACP at first booked a case against Mr. KT Rama Rao, suggesting that there was an unauthorized transfer of money and that there is a criminal breach of trust and misappropriation of funds in that sense. And then Mr. KT Rama Rao had said that, yes, he had given oral instructions, but he also said that the procedural aspects need to be looked after by the bureaucracy and not really by him about the getting the right sanctions and so on and so forth, and that he takes the policy decision. But yes, 55 crore rupees was transferred to the Formula E organizers after the earlier partner, Ace Next Gen, had pulled out of the Formula E race after the 9th season, and therefore Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Authority had come in and paid the money. And the allegation in the FIR is that they had also were not part of the tripartite agreement when they paid out the money of 55 crore rupees. So what the ED is looking at, like you mentioned, is the Foreign Exchange Management Act, and saying that whether there are any violations in terms of the foreign exchange that was remitted, money that was transferred to FEO in London without the authorized permissions from the RBI. So that is what the Enforcement Directorate is going to be looking into, while the ACB will probe other angles to this episode that the Congress government has called as a big scam.
Uma, has Mr. KTR responded to these summons, and what is his stance as far as these allegations are concerned?
Mr. KT Rama Rao has from the beginning said that, yes, I have orally allowed this to happen, and he has said that, in fact, there is no criminality in what had happened, and that the people who are supposed to have received it, the money, have also said, the FEO has also said that they have got the 55 crore rupees. So where is the fraud? Because there is the money has not gone into any other channel. And he says, if this is considered as unauthorized, why isn't Formula E organizers, the recipients of that money, they should have also been booked? Why hasn't the government named them as accused as well? The second aspect he says is that, yes, this is part of procedure, and we were trying to save the brand equity of Hyderabad, and that gains to the extent of 700 crore rupees had come into the Hyderabad ecosystem because of this, and that's why he had acted proactively in order to protect